Good day or good evening, whatever time it is at the time you were watching this video. Here for me, it is a dark, dreary, rainy day, and I felt the energies within that. And today, I wanted to utilize this brand new deck, and I want to get deep, dark, and dangerous with all of you today. Before we begin, go ahead and clear the energies. Once again, I was guided to 2 other decks that needed to be involved within this message. And I have shuffled and cleared all of these decks and laid them before you at this time. I'm first being told to tap into these wild mystic animal oracle cards to see if we can lay a foundation of what message is coming out for the collective. We've got trick, we've got communicate, and we have patience. With the trick card and the badger, it represents uncovering hidden truths. And there's a certain urge to dig deep to find the answers that you seek. And with the bat and the communication, certain frequencies are heard by the bats, and that's how they kind of hear their way around, so to speak. This card symbolizes a connection to the invisible realms. And it shows that you know how to communicate very well with these invisible realms through the frequencies that you can kind of feel your way around with. And so with the vibes of the trickery with the badger and the hidden truths being revealed, this is being revealed through your capability of communicating with the unseen and being able to reveal whether the circumstance is a trick or if it's a truth. And you have great patience for this as well. With the crocodile coming out, time is not of the essence for you. You'll lie there, hidden beneath the surface of the waters for days on end if you have to. If it means that you will be able to bite into that hidden truth that you've been waiting so long to uncover. I'm already noticing the synchronicities within this reading as well. The fact that at the top I said that I wanted to get deep, dark, and dangerous with you guys today. And the fact that the first card that came out was the badger, and the badger is known for burrowing deep within the grounds of the earth. So I'm curious just as to what deep hidden truths are you seeking at this time? We're going to hit up the tarot for this one. We've got the Lovers, for obvious reasons. We've got the Devil, and we have the Hanged Man. Once again, for obvious reasons. We've got these 2 lovers here who are both being depicted at the feet of the angels and at the feet of the devil. And with the Hanged Man coming out, this is speaking of the different perspectives of both of these. One represents divinity in the higher God mind, and the other represents the shadows. One represents life, the other representing destruction. This is also very much so giving me the vision of Persephone in her constant travels, going from the underworld to the overworld and back again, to return to her lover beneath the surface, and rising once again to experience the beauty of the earth during the springtime and the summer. And to me, the story of Persephone rings through with the hanged man energy of perspective, shifting realities constantly. And I feel that you are doing much of the same thing. Why? To have a more broader understanding of it all. And what just is it that you're trying to have a broader understanding of? We've got the Five of Swords. A broader understanding of disagreements that you're observing around you. An understanding of both of the sides rather than just one-sided. Trying to understand why the abused are being abused. Why the bullies are bullying the bullied. The treated well and the untreated well both have their sides, both have their perspectives. And this is what you are on a mission to understand. Because even for you, there was a past history of the lack of foresight, the lack of having a plan, and this caused missed opportunities. There's not another chance that you want to miss, and that's why you work so hard at revealing these hidden truths about the light and the dark. I'm going to go ahead and take the crystals out now so these can lay flat. And I'm hearing there's one more. The other reason why you dig down deep into the depths is because of the inner turmoil that you have suffered, and you wanted to have a better understanding as to what this turmoil was from. You wanted to understand it so that you can transmute it. You knew that you had deep-seated fears, and you wanted a way to be able to let go of those fears and those worries, and to give yourself hope once again. Now let's go ahead and get into these beautiful cards. We have service. With the Ma Ramokia. And these beings are the shadow wolves that work with Hecate. The dogs that bark at her presence. Hecate, the guide of Persephone, as she rises from the darkness and as she goes back down from being above. I'm hearing using the dogs to sniff out these hidden secrets and truths. Release the hounds. And I feel this is also referring to the fact that once you have sniffed out a truth, you get that urge, like the dogs. Once that trail is picked up, you can't stop yourself from hunting it down until it is locked within your jowls. Also, the fact that this card has the word service on it also bringing me to the idea of a service dog. Perhaps you have one of your own, but you are also at the service for others by being able to dig up these deep truths within other people. And this is what I feel you are doing for the collective you are working with and working for. And this is a great act of service to be a part of. And you should hang your head high, not low, in doing this. And now we have the Morrigan with sovereignty. And the Morrigan is the warrior queen of war. You are the king and queen of war, studying the light and the darkness within the aspects of people, all the while being a sovereign being of your own. You are the king and queen of your castle. You are highly protected, and you keep you and yours highly protected yourself. And not only that, but you also protect this great planet and all of her creatures as well, I'm hearing. You also help to initiate other people's sovereignty by revealing these deep, dark secrets, helping them to do the dirty work so that that diamond in the rough is revealed. So this sovereign being who is at service of great service creating necessary chaos, stirring up the pot, I'm hearing, with harpy and chaos coming out next. Because once the chaos of the pot stirring settles, you know that the evolution of the energy will happen quickly. And while people around you are wondering why you're doing this, they don't understand it until it's complete, until it settles. And then they take a look around and they're like, wow, now I see why you were stirring the pot. And all the while, the winds of chaos are ripping around, you're able to stand there firmly, not even batting an eyelash, actively seeking justice for those you are helping, those you are servicing, showing them how you can organize the chaos to be of use and advantage instead of going hungry and getting lost. Is there anything else that you would like to bring to the table about yourself here? We've got grief with Banshee. This is another chaotic energy that you help settle for people, is that grief process that they go through. Because in the chaos, death occurs, and a grieving process happens. And you help be the guidance through that journey of grief. And you help people to understand just what they are grieving and why they're grieving it. You're able to help these people see that grief is but love that has nowhere to go. And you show that love the way. You show that love where it needs to go and where it needs to be. You help show them that the natural parts of life itself is death and renewal. And you show them just how this grief can be renewing. In some respects, you yourself are a form of death, but also a form of life as well. And just like the banshee, you're able to foretell and have the foresight to these deaths occurring. And if people listen wisely enough, maybe they won't be so shocked. And maybe their renewal process will be made just that much easier. So thank you for your work. Thank you for what you do, and thank you for sharing this with the collective as well. I appreciate you. I love you all so much. And thank you for allowing this space for this message to occur. Until next time, I love you. Bye.